How is it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store Summer Sale Wave 2 deals are going live right now. I am using the great website and PlayStationDeals.net to follow along with the new deals that are going live, just because right now the last wave of deals are still live, so like these new wave of deals are like fumbled in with the deals that were already running, so it's a little hard to follow, but PS Deals has a nice rundown of it, and I thought I would go over it through there. Already seeing some pretty good stuff. So let's talk about it. Alright, AI the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. This just came out, and as I predicted, 20% off for $48. Yeah, that's not a steep discount, but this game literally came out at the end of June. But if you were expecting a deep discount, that probably just wasn't gonna happen, so it's like a fine discount. Sonic Origins also seeing a 20% off discount, also a very recent release, so to be expected. The Quarry is seeing a bit of a discount. If you want to check that out, that is the deluxe edition that I am seeing. Trek to Yomi is 30% off for $13.99. As I've mentioned before, and when talking about this game and in my review, incredibly short game, like a game that you can beat in one sitting over, you know, a free weekend or something like that. Just a Saturday evening, you can complete Trek to Yomi, no problem. There is a bit of replayability, but if you want a game that's start to finish a banger the whole way through, I think Trek to Yomi is going to offer you that. The visual style is awesome, and $14 isn't that bad of a price, so I think that's actually a pretty decent pickup. Soul and Sacrifice, 20% off for $16. This War of Mine, kind of expensive at $15, but a great game nonetheless. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, $9 for that. That's actually not too bad of a pickup. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, $45, yeah, a little bit hefty in price point for that, especially because if you want the PS5 version, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Not a, like, horrible game by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually pretty good if you do like your Borderlands styles of games. It's just the comedy didn't really hit home for me, and $45 still seems a little bit pricey. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, on the other hand, 25% off for $45 for that. You know, that's the same price, but I'm not a big Lego guy, not a big Star Wars guy, and I really enjoy Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. A lot of content to that game, and Lego games are always going to be pretty charming fun, so not a bad pickup there if you've been eyeing that for a while. Anno Mutationum, 30% off for $17.49. We did a review of this game as well. There's a lot to like about this game. The aesthetic presentation, the soundtrack, those elements are really good. The gameplay is a little bit simplistic, especially at first, but once you unlock more abilities and whatnot, it does open up. There are some translation issues, there are some like subtitle and dialogue issues, things like that. Narratively, has some high points, has some low points, but $17.49, okay price for it if you like side-scrolling action games. There's definitely fun to be had with Anno Mutationum. Aztec Forgotten Gods, 30% off for $21. I was not big on that game. Had a lot of issues with that. Elix, $242. Gran Turismo 7, so that is $39.59 on PlayStation 4, $49.69 on PlayStation 5, so it is seeing parity with that physical price point that was put out. So not a bad price at all for GT7. I know there was a lot of controversy with the microtransactions and whatnot, but the game itself fundamentally is still pretty decent, and there's a lot to like, especially if you are a fan of racing sims. Horizon Forbidden West. Now, PS5 is listed at $49.69. PS4 is listed at $39.59. I don't know how I forgot about this. Buy the PS4 version. You get a free upgrade to the digital edition. Remember, there was all that hoopla about Horizon originally being advertised to have a PS5 upgrade, and then they went back on it, and then they went back on it again. $39.59 should get you the PS4 to PS5 upgrade for Horizon as well, and I believe if you go to the PlayStation Store, it should say that. Yes, if you look at the standard edition, that's $39.59. It'll get you Horizon Forbidden West and the digital upgrade to the PS5 version, so yeah, I'm sure some people are gonna get duped and just buy the PS5 version outright for $49.69, but buy the PS4 version. You should get that digital upgrade, no problem, and you'll be good to go. Forbidden West is a game that I definitely had my issues with from a narrative standpoint, but from a content standpoint, visual standpoint, and performance standpoint on a PS5, I thought it was excellent from those areas. Just narratively, it left a lot to be desired. You know, some people might actually like it, and I've talked to people that did enjoy the story of the game and like the direction and like where the story is headed, and ultimately we do have to see how the next game plays out before I can make a definitive conclusion, but yeah, there's still a lot more to like than dislike with Horizon Forbidden West. It's still one of my favorite games of the year, and I would strongly recommend it. Cyberpunk 2077, 50% off for $25. Now, that's actually like a pretty decent price. It's just sometimes it sucks looking at that $25 price tag for a digital copy and realizing Best Buy at one point had this game for $5 to $10, and I did videos on it whenever it was like $5, and a lot of you guys checked it out for $5, and you know, that's a great price for Cyberpunk 2077. Obviously, the game's making a lot of strides and getting better and better. Anime series coming to Netflix as well, I heard about that. $25 isn't a bad price. It's a relatively lengthy game as well, and there's more content coming, there's more updates coming. It's not a horrible deal. Would I like to see it sub $20? Obviously, yes, but not a horrible price by any stretch. Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Not a deep enough discount for this, in my opinion. 33% off for $40.19. Really like Dying Light 2. I paid $60 for it when it came out, but I'm trying to help you guys save money and not be buying games at full price. It's a game that's just going to get better and better, much like Dying Light 1. Techland is a studio that is very committed to their games and just improving their games, and Dying Light 2 does have a lot of issues. Narratively, it's interesting at first, but really falls off a cliff towards the latter portion of the game. Gameplay-wise, it's fairly good. I think the parkour gameplay is still the star of the show. The combat is a little janky at times, but yeah, if you really want to pick it up, like, it's an okay price, but I would say wait for it to be around $30, and I don't think you're going to have to wait too long for it to hit that price point. I could easily see a $20 to $25 price point come Black Friday. OlliOlli World, 34% off for $19.79. Super artistic and stylish game there. What else we got? Kogan Sword of Rewind, $17.49. That game did not do it for me, and I had a lot of high hopes for it, but nonetheless. Fuga Melodies of Steel Deluxe Edition is $42. Pricey, but pretty interesting tactical RPG there. Deep Rock Galactic, PS4 and PS5, $17.99. Definitely a great deal there. What else we got? Just going through everything. Skyrim Anniversary, $19.99 for that. It's actually not that bad. A lot of the times you'll see that a little bit more expensive. That's the Anniversary Edition with the PS4 to PS5 upgrade and the Anniversary Edition expansion. That's a really good deal, all things considered. Like, I'm a sucker for Skyrim. I'm always going to recommend it, even though, you know, we've probably bought the game like 83 times at this point, but nonetheless, I think that's a fairly good deal. Crysis 2, Crysis 3 remastered on those, too expensive. $16.49 a pop, yeah, not gonna happen. Riders Republic at $24 is an okay price. What else? We got Lost Judgment at $30, pretty typical there. Death Stranding Director's Cut still rocking a $40 price tag, little bit pricey there. Ghost Runner for $10.49 is an alright price. Hades is 25% off for $18.74. Obviously, many consider this to be one of the best games of the last few years. It won a lot of Game of the Year awards. Not a deep discount, but $18.74 is still a fairly solid price for it. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, $39.59 on PS4, $49.69 on PS5. That's super, super pricey. Available in PS Plus Extra, so, like, probably just play it that way. Scarlet Nexus, $30 on it. Like, I love Scarlet Nexus, man. I thought it was a fantastic JRPG. $30 is just a little bit too pricey for my liking. Would like to see it around the $20 range at this point, but if you're a fan of JRPGs and you haven't checked it out, I would highly, highly recommend it. The game does falter in one area in that there's not a lot of, like, big budget cutscenes. A lot of the game is told through a visual novel style. The story, that is. There are a few cutscenes there for sure, but, yeah, the gameplay is pretty good. Cast of characters is really strong. Really hope the game did well enough to justify a sequel at some point from Bandai Namco. Metro Exodus Gold Edition, $9.99 for that is an excellent deal. You get the DLC with that as well, so very, very good deal. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, $24 on that. Can't go wrong with that either. Great deal on that. Returnal still at $50. Yeah, a little bit pricey on that as well. What else? Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition, $8.99 is actually not that bad of a deal, but yeah, a lot of great deals available. Ys 9 for $36, available in Plus Extra, but pretty good deal there as well. Tomorrow, the PlayStation Store should be worked out where it'll be a bit easier to go through everything, so we'll do more in-depth videos then, taking a look at different price ranges. You guys know the deal with this channel already, but be on the lookout for that, and as always, guys, check out the deals for yourself. Thank you for watching. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.